Hey guys, what's up? It's Uncle Zunky. Welcome to another edition of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And this time, for the first time ever, we're going to be doing some late night Isaac. I always record, typically in the mornings, sometimes after lunch. Who did we say we're going to play today? I can't remember if I said Blue Baby. I know we kind of failed with Azazel last time, or Lazarus. So we'll go with the Blue Baby. So we do need to get a chest one with the Blue Baby, which I would have already had done, but this is the character that I goofed up with. And I actually, I goofed up with him. So, okay, well, we have, this curse room was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. We get Guppy's tail, and we gain health from this curse room. So that was a really good idea to go into that curse room, which is awesome. We don't have to do a boss rush with Blue Baby. We already have that done, so that's awesome. And I don't have to worry about it, which is, great, because Blue Baby, one of the harder characters to do boss rush with. He doesn't have worse damage than other people, but typically, since you can't restore his red hearts, you have to play a bit more carefully with him, so that's the reason why he can be slower to get to a boss rush with. Unfortunately, there's no tinted rocks in this room, so I can't take advantage of these guys dropping bombs and then pushing the bomb over to blow open the tinted rock. But anyway, like I was saying, it's late. It's like, okay, we got a bomb, that's cool. It's like 11 p.m. right now. I've never recorded anything this late before, so it's, well, not with commentary at least, so that's a bit strange. And oh goodness, no. I really don't want that. That's anti-gravity, makes your tears all weird. Not really a big fan, personally. If you are, that's okay, but I'm not. But yeah, there's no one else home, so I actually can record late. Unless, my roommate is bound to come back soon. I'm gonna blow up the tinted rock just to be safe. So, if, you hear any doors opening or anything, it's hopefully him. Hopefully him and not someone breaking into the house, but I would imagine that it's him, so we'll have a good time. Like, there's 3 golden chests on this floor with 0 keys, but golden chests are bound to be more common and key drops are bound to be less common because we did pick up Guppy's tail. And Guppy's tail, yeah, you want it for Guppy, but honestly, it's really not a very good item to find this early on in the game. Like, you want to have Guppy's tail, definitely, you just want to find it later on in the game. You don't want to find it on the first floor because it's going to make getting keys to open stuff up a struggle. So that's the only bad downside of Guppy's tail. So we'll try to work around that. We'll try to still have some success. We'll see how that goes. But, it's very, very likely that I might have to skip an item room or at the very least a shop. Definitely we'll have to skip some golden chests. Which sucks because I like opening up golden chests. Typically you can get like a cricket's head or something out of them. So I like that. Anyway, today was the first day of school, and it's interesting. One thing that I'd have found is one thing that I'm really, really bad with, and probably a lot of people have this issue too, is time management. Like, I'll spend a lot of time, especially with the Grantland.com site, which is a sports site where there's a lot of sports writing. It's a site I visit almost daily and read pretty much every sports-related article on the site. Safety pin is great, tears up, and a black heart. And I think it's a shot speed up. I wasn't paying too much attention. But anyway, the gist of it is I waste a lot of time goofing around on the internet, mostly reading sports news and stuff, but other stuff too. And it gets to a point where, I could be spending that time being a lot more productive and, recording or getting homework done or stuff like that. And now that I'm going to school, I'm definitely going to have to learn to do that. Okay, we have plenty of bombs. That's nice. Gonna need some more keys as a drop, though. So that'll be an adjustment, but we'll try to see how it goes. Finally, a key. The first key. I think the first key of the run. I don't think we used one on the first floor. It'd be rather silly if I did. I'd be rather silly to not blow this up. And I'll blow this up because there could be a trapdoor down there. It's unlikely, but it could happen. No tinted rocks in that room, surprisingly. I think Mr. Boom is slightly more useful than the poop, so we're going to use this guy. And there could be a secret room location here, so we'll check. It recharges in just a couple rooms anyway, so 2 keys. That's beautiful. That's just about the best possible secret room that I could get at this juncture anyway. Because, keys are awesome. So I'm going to go to the curse room here, and hopefully it pays off for us, and I don't just lose health and not regain any. I do have bombs, so if there's one of those blue fire secret rooms, which seem to be incredibly common. Oh my goodness. It's second piece Guppy already. I can't believe this. We're 1 piece away from being Guppy. And this is only basement 2. Yeah, so I have yet to find a single devil room and it looks like, well, I mean, it's not guaranteed or anything, but I'm going to have a pretty good chance of becoming Guppy this run, and if so, that's going to be excellent, because we need a chest win, and Blue Baby is probably the second hardest character in the game to win with after the Lost, or if you don't want to count the Lost as a traditional character, then Blue Baby is probably your hardest character. Although, I must admit, I've had much harder times winning with Lazarus than with Blue Baby, personally. He's been by far my hardest character, but that's more just RNG, the items that I've got with Lazarus, more than really the character's difficulty itself. So, we already got the Tinted Rock in that room, so no need to do any more searching. Tinted Rock in that room is only accessible via, or via? I don't know, is it via or via? Leave what you think. But, that's only accessible by flight, so I won't be able to get that one. We will get a Devil Room after this, because I haven't taken any Red Heart damage. You can't take Red Heart damage with Blue Baby unless there's a glitch that allows you to get Red Hearts that I don't know of, but, you know, I don't know of it, so it could exist, but if it did, I am none the wiser. That little mini poop is worrying me. He was getting dangerously close to walking in my bubble of personal space, and you don't violate that bubble of personal space. It's just a cultural no-no. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Dingle just barely moved past me. Alright, so hopefully, oh, we get a soul heart from, I guess, killing Dingle? Maybe he dropped it? I don't know. Maybe it was from the poop itself. So, matchbook. It's going to give us some bombs. I mean, we have plenty of bombs. We have Mr. Boom as an item as well. So, we're pretty much stacked. I'll take the Pact. I really want to save soul hearts because I do definitely want to take a Guppy item if we run into, you know, a Guppy the next Devil Room. I really, really want to be able to take a Guppy item, so in case we get unlucky the next floor with soul hearts or something, I'm going to hold off on the pentagram. It's pretty good, but, like, it's either a 1 or a 2 damage up, I can't remember. It's a nice damage up, but I don't know if it's worth losing 3 soul hearts over. The thing with the Pact is you only lose 1 soul heart because you pay 3 and you get 2 back. It's a nice deal. So you only lose 1 overall. And for Blue Baby, that works out great. Like, why would you not spend 1 soul heart to get the Pact? I think anyone in their right mind would do that, because it's very nice damage and tears up. Alright, Sloth hopefully will give us a card that we can use for our own personal enjoyment. I don't know, Hierophant card would be pretty nice. The Fool can be used to rob the boss rush. I don't know if we're going to get to it. If not, we can use it to make a curse room half price, I guess. Pretty useful card, because at the very least you're using it for a curse room. Never a bad thing to use it for. Oh goodness, this room. I don't like the looks of it. As long as the Speedy Globin is taken out, he's really the one that presents a challenge, because he makes the Globins run at variable speeds, and it's just not a good time. The Secret Room can't be south of me, so I'm guessing that if it's not south of me, it has to be somewhere else. It's just a theory, but I'm pretty sure. So, I'll just kill these guys one at a time. I'll check here for the secret room, and hopefully it will be there. And it was there. I heard the noise. You can't hide from me forever. So, that's nice. Mr. Boom giving us some free secret rooms. So, it's definitely an okay item. On runs where you don't have a whole lot of bombs and you don't have any better alternatives at your spacebar slot, it proves its worth. Alright, so we can now go to the shop, 15 cents. I'm liking the looks of it, and even with Guppy's Tail, we have enough keys to access the shop, which is crazy, because I have some runs without Guppy's Tail, like last run, for example, where I wasn't able to access the shop. Okay, here's our curse room. Let's just be honest, I'm probably not going to get to a boss rush in time, unless I get Guppy. If I get Guppy this floor, I think there's a good chance of it. Screw it, I'll just go in the curse room. Hopefully that will get all 4 fires. It does. Okay, so that at least pays for our trip in here. And we lost nothing from going in that curse room, which is really all you can ask for if you're not going to get something positive out of it. You know, it would have been nice to profit a soul heart or so, but you can't do that every time. Okay, now we can really, really go to the shop, and we have plenty of bombs. I'm not really sure what I should use them for. Maybe it's time to check on the top secret room, but back to our shop. This would only allow us to get pills the rest of the run. I'm not really down with that. We could get a reusable pill generator. Or we could just donate money to the donation machine, so why not do that? I believe we're at like 455-ish. I can't see because my health is in the way, but Now it just reached for 60, so we're getting fairly close to that 500 cent, where I believe there's another store upgrade, so the store can hold more items. I'm pretty excited for that, so we're getting close. We've put all the money into the store that we can this run, though. Time to go for the boss, which unfortunately has to be at the very last part of the floor. I had to essentially do a full clear of this floor. No! Okay, that was really close to taking damage. I'm not sure how I avoided it there, but I like those clutch moments where you're just bound to take damage and then it doesn't happen. I completely forgot there was an item room on this floor that needed to be opened. Oh, I should have used Mr. Boom for that. Oh well. A key, I'm digging it. And crack the sky. Not really digging it. Although it's only a 4-room charge, you know, I think it's okay. We'll check. I have enough bombs, so I feel okay leaving behind Mr. Boom. I don't think Crack the Sky even hit our friend Megamaw here. I'll shoot a bomb over to him. That did a lot of damage. I'll do one more. And that should just about kill him. Oh, I was about to say, it's like quite easy to dodge his flames now that you kind of know the pattern of them. Range up. No Devil Room. That's unfortunate. I wanted one for another chance at Guppy item, but I will go to every single curse room in the rest of the game. Curse the Blind. Could be an item in here. We don't know yet. There's one more opportunity. I gotta take it. Spirit of the Night. Scary. Alright, well, I had to take it in case it was something good or Guppy, so, we can fly now, which is nice. I guess I could rob this with the Fool. I don't desperately need consumables. Like, keys would be really nice, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if that's completely necessary. Like, if those 3 red chests, by all means I would go for it, but I'm starting to get a little bit low on health after taking that Spirit of the Night. But Spirit of the Night will probably in the long run result in us taking a lot less damage. Curse rooms are going to be half the cost now, so that's great. We can fire over rocks and stuff. Oh, that was so bad. So that just makes, you know, dodging enemy fire a lot easier. And flights is just, you know, probably the best defensive related pickup that you can get in the game. Since there's a key here, I'm going to open this up and get even more bombs, because you can never have enough bombs, I guess. Neither of these can be the secret room because they're not accessible. We're going to get another charge after this room for Crack the Sky, and it probably won't even help us. Crack the Sky does do a good amount of damage, especially if you get more than one beam of light hitting an enemy, but it's just so bloody inaccurate that, for the most part, I don't think it's worth your time using. Child's Heart is completely useless as Blue Baby, because it does nothing for you. Oh my goodness. Unless you have Dark Bum. If you have Dark Bum, then it's pretty good, but that's the only time it's good as Blue Baby. I would appreciate it if you popped up. It goes for you too. I don't feel safe here. I'm starting to get really low on health, so hopefully there will be some health-related stuff within this item room. There could be. We don't know yet. Midas's Touch. Means if you touch enemies, they turn to gold, and then if you kill them within that span, you get some money, and it's, yeah, it's pretty much as good as it sounds, which is not very. This room normally is worrying. With flight, it's less worrying, but still somewhat worrying. As long as we just don't get too close to the boom guys. The red guy as well, I guess. The booming flies are a little bit more intimidating, though. Okay, don't get hit by the tears. That would be a failure. Not a lot of soul hearts, though. That's one thing that I can definitely see becoming an issue. The first 2 floors, we were getting, like, soul hearts left and right out the wazoo, and since then, you know, really, I don't know if I picked up a single soul heart since the 2nd floor. If I have, it's only been 1. Not a whole lot is the point I'm trying to get across. Okay, so the bats are the only frightening part here. Yeah, I saw that coming. I'm not sure why I dropped money after getting hit by bats. Anyway, if I do die, I'll spawn with half of a soul heart, which is, you know, not really enough, but I'll take it. The perfect item to get after this boss fight would be Maggie's Faith. Yeah, sure. It's a lot better than having no trinket, I guess, right? The perfect item to get. Oh, goodness. I can't believe I got hit by that. That was such a fail. I think I got hit because of the timer with Midas's Touch. I don't know why. Or the beams of light item. Yeah, but dead cat. Like, if we could somehow win Devil Room here, well, first of all, if we could not die, which is not guaranteed, and then get a Devil Room, dead cat would be the item. I don't think we might have Curse the Blind on this floor, which would make taking dead cat, or seeing if the Devil Room item is dead cat, difficult. I might just have to, like, risk it if we get a Devil Room and just take it. Go for it. See if we respawn or not. If we die. Oh, yeah, we have Curse of the Blind. Blood Clot. So I'm not going to know what these... Oh, that's right. We already went to the Devil Room. Of course, how silly of me. That's where we got Spirit of the Night, way back at the very beginning of the floor. I completely forgot about it because it was, you know, back at the beginning of the floor. Oh, cool. This was totally worth it. So this is a damage up and 3 black hearts. Unfortunately, it's not a guppy item, but it's pretty much the next best thing, because I really needed the health as well. Ultra Pride is never fun, but Left Hand is going to be great, because it's going to turn every chest into a black chest, or red chest, whatever you want to call them. They're more black than red, yet they're always called red chests. I'm not sure why that is. Store credit is great. It means I can get 1 free store item. I'll come back for that after I open up the store, but... the black chest, or red chests, I'm getting confused here. I'm confusing myself. They're great for 2 reasons. For one, I mean, you can get guppy items out of them, and I just need 1 more guppy item, and then we become the all-powerful and mighty guppy. But also, I have a desperate key shortage at the moment, so when I get a lot of those golden chests, I can't open them anyway, so not only are they not giving me guppy items, although they can give Guppy's Head, and I haven't found Guppy's Head yet, so that's something, I guess. But also, I don't need keys to open red chests, which is nice. It's one of the benefits. One of the many benefits of red chests. You don't need keys for them. Little known fact. All we need is 1 guppy item. That's it. And I have Guppy's Head as well, or, sorry, Guppy's Tail. I just went on in, like, the last room how I did not have Guppy's Head. I'll try crack this guy and see if it does anything. I think I heard something die, so... If it kills 1 enemy, it makes the room that much quicker. Yeah, I did kill 1 enemy. I see the blood on the ground, so... that's pretty much the best that you can expect from using Crack the Sky. In my estimation, anyway. So, I'll check out the challenge room after this, and hopefully it will have 3 red chests in it, and hopefully one of those red chests will contain a guppy item, but... More than likely, it'll have, like, gray chests, and this won't even be a thing. 1 red chest. I'm gonna go for it anyway. Wasn't worth it. I could fool out of here, I guess. I probably should have used my fool on the curse room on this floor, to be honest with you. I'm not sure why I didn't. Just kind of neglected it. I'll try to remember on the curse room on the next floor, if there is a curse room on the next floor, and if we haven't already become Guppy at that point, then I will use the fool card to get out of there. It is getting late enough into the run where a boss rush just isn't going to happen, as fun as it would be to steal a boss rush item. I'm trying to hit enemies here, but it's not working very well. This is where piercing tears come in so handy. It'd be cool to get them. There are a lot of items that give, like, piercing tears effects, because even stuff like brimstone, it's a piercing tear effect, even though you wouldn't really think of it that way. Another key! Cool, that's great. Always love it when that happens. Alright, what's up here? This room is extremely easy with flight. That's one of the many reasons why I love flight. You don't have to worry about stepping on spikes, which is something I actually do have to worry about most of the time. You're gonna die any second now. Please, Guppy? Nope. Spiders, though. It's like the next best thing. It's really not the next best thing at all, but just trying to lighten up the moment here. One last head. One last head! And then we fight. Well, first we're gonna blow up these skulls, because I have a bunch of bombs, so why not? Could really use the health. You didn't drop a heart, did you? No, but you did. Cool. Extra health is great. And the hero font. Oh, I just used my, oh, I'm screwing up here, man. Okay, there we go. Take the Fool card. I won't be able to use Crack the Sky versus Monstro 2, but am I worried about it? Not really. It's unlikely that Crack the Sky even would have hit Monstro 2, so I'm not really too torn up about it. to tell you the truth. Probably would be a wise idea to, like, use a bomb or two here to slightly expedite the process. Okay, there we go. That's gonna help. Nope, Monster 2 jumped out of the way, so it did not help. I can just, like, chill behind these rocks, and then he can't get to me, but his flies can, so that's something to worry about. One thing I've found is that on boss fights, not just Monster 2, but any boss fights, typically the weaker I am, the easier it is to not take damage, because, I don't know, maybe when you're super strong, you just underestimate the boss, and then you let it hit you. Although I did take damage there. It happened. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Oh, you're not going to brimstone. I see how it is. I like it when Monstro brimstones, because it gives you a good amount of time to get some shots in. I think the tears from the flies dying are just about the most dangerous thing in this fight. Okay, please Devil Room. I know I probably don't deserve one, and I didn't get one. But Wire Co-Hanger is great. That's a really nice tears up. Down to the next floor we go. And I gotta remember on this floor as well. Please, 3 red chests? 1 red chest. Almost as good. Go ahead. That's actually really good. You know, if I'm not gonna get a guppy item, the next best thing is to get go ahead. So that means the next 2 floors... Well, I guess it's not really good this late in the game, because I was at least gonna earn the Devil Room on this floor. I think the Devil Room on this floor is guaranteed if you did not earn it on the last floor. And then the Devil Room on the next floor, you get, like, I don't know, a good chance. Because, you know, your blue babies, you don't take any red heart damage at all. You can't take any red heart damage. So you have a really good chance, at least, for it. Oh, my goodness, I'm really failing here. You know what? Screw it. I don't feel like fighting Monster 2 again. I just don't. I don't enjoy that boss very much. Oh, yes. Of course I'm going to take it. Why would I not? Alright, so we are now Guppy. I might come back for that shop, I might not. Depends how many cents we get ourselves. So, I have, like, no health right now, but I am Guppy. And I have a really, really good tier fire rate. I don't have a whole lot of damage, but I am Guppy. So, there's that. And I haven't been Guppy for a while either, so it's a nice change of pace. I just gotta remember that 2 hits and we're dead, so we're gonna have to find a way to build up soul hearts. It might be wise to visit the shop just to see if they have a soul heart on sale, and I'm gonna go do that now that I think of it. I'm like, oh, it's not a shop. Of course. Of course. Because it's close to the spawn, so it's a library. That's how these things work, I've been told. I'm going to lay a bomb there. Hopefully it gets both. Lay a bomb in there. Hopefully it gets both. Okay, there we didn't fail, and I did get a soul heart out of that, so... I just had kind of bad bomb placement the first time, but the second time it worked out okay. So being Guppy is great, because you get a fly every time you hit an enemy with a tier, and... overall, it's just a good thing. You have to do damage to the enemy. You can't just shoot the faces of knights and then gain endless tears, as cool as that would be. I wish that was a thing, but it's not. I'm going to hold on to the left hand for a little while. Well, I'm going to hold on to it until I find a better trinket, for one, but that was kind of a failure. Alright, well, at least we had Midas Touch, so it froze the enemy, which made him easier to kill, and we got some coinage out of it as well, but red chests have a good chance of spawning... soul hearts? Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. That's not something you see in item rooms very often. Magic mushroom. Typically something you'd see in the boss pool instead of the item room pool, but big damage multiplier up and big damage up, and, well, I mean, it's every stat up. Like, it's a small tears up. Telepills could be useful, I guess, for getting a curse room for free on the womb. Yes, how about that? What's this? Speed down. That's okay. I don't mind that much. Alright, well, there is a soul heart on sale. There's a pill on sale. I'm not that interested in the latter, so I'm not overly stressed about leaving it behind. What's in here? A whole bunch of fun stuff. But yeah, as long as we can continue to build up our health, we should be fine. Well, this is going to help. Maybe I should just hold on to the left hand. It seems like we are getting a lot of soul hearts out of these left hand red chests. So it almost might be a good idea to just hold on to it. What do you think? What say you, countrymen? Oh my goodness, Mom is dying so fast. Have at thee! And we need to go to the chest. That's right. And I think this is a good idea. It's going to be a speed up and a damage up. I think it's like 1.5 damage up. Something like that. Something along those lines. It's a nice damage up. Yes. Well, we're fairly late in the run. I think X-ray goggles do work on the cathedral and chest, though, so yes. I was tempted to telepills out, but I think I'll save my telepills for the curse room, because curse rooms normally do a full heart of damage, and it would be nice to go and do a curse room and only, you know, take no hearts of damage, because the flight will allow us into the curse room for free. And I mean, look at this. We're not struggling with this at all. The days of struggling with boss challenge rooms are over for us now. Or the days of struggling with just about anything is over now. I mean, goodness gracious, this damage is very, very nice. It's tearing them asunder. So, yeah, we just need to continue to build up soul hearts, and with the combination of Guppy's tail and left hand, that should be very, very manageable. Okay, so cool. Because of extra goggles, I can access this secret room without having to, you know, guesstimate where it is or anything. Which is nice. A bunch of hearts shouldn't really pose any problems. And there's a tinted rock. Cool. I like tinted rocks, especially on the womb. We have unlimited keys that we can use on nothing because we're not going to find any golden chests because we have the left hand. We literally cannot find golden chests because they'll all be red chests. I'll drop the left hand when we get to the actual chest, and hopefully we'll have a few more keys by then. Because, you know, having the left hand in the chest is kind of a fail. You wouldn't want to do that. I believe it turns the chest in the chest into red chests. Not 100% sure on that, though. It would make sense, because that's what the trinket does. If there's a curse room on this floor, that'd be nice. If not, that's okay, too. I wouldn't get all torn up about it. Okay, so we will get one final devil room on this floor, and I won't take it unless it's very good. Because it would be nice to build up health. You know, that's something that I look forward to being able to do. One more soul heart. Cool. We're only 4 away from max health, so maybe we could spend some health in the devil room, even if it's not like the greatest devil room of all time. I don't know. No tinted rocks in there, it doesn't look like. The money isn't useful for anything unless we run across a beggar, which could happen, I guess, but probably won't. There's our boss, and there's our top secret room as well. Taking damage in that room was pretty fail, but it is what it is. We get the health right back. Let's see what our boss is. It's Loki 2. Perhaps the easiest... I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up between Loki 2 and Blastocyst. What's the easiest boss? I couldn't really tell you. Okay, we have tons of health now. Oh, it's Krampus anyway, so... Oh, that was a fail. Yes, we got Lump Coal. Cool, and we got our health back that we lost as well. Also cool. Down to the next floor. Also cool. Everything's cool. What would be really cool is, like, spawning... Okay, cool. There's our, another cool thing. We spawn fairly close to our secret room, so hopefully there's something in there of interest, even if there isn't. That's okay. Yeah, it's just 6 cents. Not really that interesting at all. Pulse Worm doesn't do anything. It lies. It looks like it gives you damage because it makes your tears like grow in size, but it doesn't give you damage at all. It's misleading. All right, let's blow up in this, and we'll get a key, which is good for the chest, and we'll teleport out so we don't take any damage, and we teleport into the top secret room. How about that? And it's right next to the boss. How about that? Top secret rooms often are right next to the boss. That was some very nice telepills, if I must say so myself. I guess it was telepill. I don't know why it says telepills, because there's only one pill. Maybe they were confused when they were creating the telepills. I don't know. That was a fairly quick fight. Alright, up to the next floor we go. I think that... I think it's time to drop my left hand. Okay, I had to look up how to drop with the controller, but apparently you hold RT, or the right trigger. There's a health upgrade in there, but I'm full health. I'll come back to it if I need it, which is, you know, probably pretty likely after our Isaac fight and all, but for now I don't need the health. So yeah, I'll be back for that later, in all likelihood, unless we can manage to stay full health this entire floor. It's kind of a fail that I didn't even know how to drop items on a controller, like there's only so many buttons on the controller you'd think. More health. Okay, well, I know I could take those black hearts to overwrite my soul hearts, but I'll leave them there, and hopefully, after the Isaac fight, if we're missing health, we can just come back for it. So it looks like we have Curse the Maze on this floor, which it's not fun. No one likes Curse the Maze. It's not a very good curse. But the reason why I dropped my left-hand trinket is because I'm full health now. I must resist. Because I'm trying to store up keys to use on the chest. Because if you open stuff on the chest, you get items. And items are more fun than not items. So, really now. Really now. Well, this is the top secret room, so most likely it's fairly close by the boss room. I'm not really sure where the boss room is, obviously. I mean, it's not like I have a compass or anything to tell me where it is. It would be nice, though. If that were to happen, just saying. So I'm going to continue down this path. Although it can be that the top secret room can be like on an adjacent path to the boss room, if that makes sense. Heck, maybe I should have held on to the left hand for a little longer, because all I'm getting is golden chests, and I'm not opening the golden chests because they cost keys, and I need the keys. Oh, there's our boss room. Cool. So, alright, well, you lost damage, or lost health there. I'll have to backtrack quite a bit to get to the curse room to restore our health, but it's probably worth it, so. Time to dismantle Isaac, which shouldn't take too long. Unfortunately, I don't have any orbitals. If I did, I would be able to kill Isaac very quickly. If I had, like, Sacrificial Dagger this run, I'd just be able to walk into him with my Polaroid invincibility and really mess up his day. I will have to do this longish hot dog looking room in order to get to the curse room, but that's fine. That wasn't very hard at all. And now we should just be able to mosey on down to the curse room, get our health back up to full, and I'm really, really fast, so this isn't even that much of an issue. There we go. We got full health. And we can proceed down to the next floor without any health-related issues, which is awesome, right? We just walked out of the curse room without taking damage because of Curse the Maze. Luckily, Curse the Maze does not make you take damage when walking out of cursed rooms. If it did, that would be very trolly and very unfortunate. Okay, so hopefully we'll get some cool stuff on the next floor with our items, and we're going to be, well, assuming we win. I hope we win. If I don't, it's going to be a massive failure, but as long as I win this run, it's going to be our first win with Blue Baby. Wow, none of these look very good. I'm going to take Stigmata after I take a hit, because it is a health up, so I want to, you know, take full advantage of the health up. It's a slight damage up. It's like 0.3 damage up, so I'm not really missing out on a whole lot if I just leave it behind. It's really not that big of a deal if I do just leave it behind, but I mainly want to leave it there just in case I need extra health. There's a possibility we could run into some pretty hard rooms throughout the chest, and I might need the health going into the Blue Baby rooms. That's why I'm holding off here. That's not really the room I wanted to see. So we got 2 hearts worth of restoration. You died very fast. That's just such good damage because, what's his face? The fat guy, Gertie, he does have a lot of health, you know, as enemies go. So taking him down that quickly just goes to show how powerful Magic Mushroom and a few damage upgrades along with Guppy can be. I still don't want to take any of these. Like, Guillotine is a nice damage up. I think it's 1 damage up as well, or 1.5 with our damage multiplier, but it makes your hitbox so weird, it's really hard to judge. Forget me now. We could do this floor twice. I'm not going to, though. It's late. I need to go to bed. And I have done that before. I've killed multiple Blue Babies on the chest before. It can be a fun thing to do. Mulligan is great. That adds like an extra 1/6 Guppy, because every 6th tier that you hit spawns a fly, and I believe it stacks with Guppy. I don't see why it wouldn't stack with Guppy. As far as I know, it does anyway. Mom's Bra can be really good in certain situations. We're not going to be using it here, though. That's unfortunate. At least I have the ability to restore that health. Okay, so when I get hit with the Polaroid, it's probably a good idea to touch enemies, because touching them with Midas's touch, does damage based on how many cents you have. I have 39 cents, so touching an enemy should, in theory anyway, give 39 damage to that enemy. Alright, so I'll take Stigmata now. I'm not really interested in the others. There's no harm in picking up the magnet, I guess, but I've already picked it up, and it's just not that useful. I mean, there's no rocks in the chest or gaps where stuff can be stuck behind. Even if there was, I have flight, so it doesn't matter anyway. I don't know. Just didn't really feel like picking up the magnet, I guess. I promise I've picked it up before, so I have it for Platinum God and all. It's not that rare of an item anyway, so even if I didn't, it wouldn't be a worry. This removes the curse of the floor. I don't think there was a curse on this floor. If there was, it's now gone. I wasn't really paying attention though, so. Oh, is there both secret rooms on one room? That's craziness. Let's see if this is a thing. Okay, there's a secret room here. And there's a secret room here. Wow, I've never seen that before. Both secret rooms are adjacent to one room. How about that? How often does that happen? Probably not that often, if I were to guess. Alright, we won't need the extra health from that secret room anyway, but, you know, better safe than sorry, I guess, right? So, Blue Baby should die very fast. The other Blue Baby, that is. So, Midas Touch, freezing him, doing a good amount of damage to him. That was that, and we unlocked Fate. So, Fate, I believe, is a lot more common in this game than it was in the previous Isaac, where it was like the rarest item of all time, and I never got it. After 300 Isaac runs or so, I never saw Fate in the original, which was annoying, but I believe is a lot more common in this one. And you can find it in golden chests, and gives you the ability to fly and an eternal heart. It's pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Farewell.